Hello and welcome to MindfulBeat. This video is for, we're going to work on seated Tai Chi. So this is accessible to beginners. So we will start real quick. So grab a chair. I wanted to show real quickly, we want to put our feet, we'd like to try to get, for me, it's feels good if it's a 90-degree angle here, 90. So this chair is just slightly higher than this bench, so I'm going to use it. But this would work. A lot of chairs are too high for me, so I sometimes put a blanket or a towel underneath my feet. If you're taller and you have the opposite problem, you could lift up and put the towel or something under your seat, and then to try to get this similar angle. I'm using this particular one, it's just slightly lower for me. So, starting off, grab a chair, and then you can alter it once you practice again. So our feet are going to be pointed forward for these. We're going to work on the basic moves of Tai Chi. It's a fundamental program. There's 20 basic moves. There's other videos for the standing versions so far. So we'll put our feet pointed forward. Our knees are also pointed forward. So the first basic move, we can relax our arms at our sides or put them and relax them on our legs here. So this is the horse stance with awareness and horse stance. So we can close our eyes here if we want, or we can just look across the horizon horizontally. And we just take a minute to place our mind onto our body, think about our body. So we can just think about our feet and our legs, our lower back and our upper back, our belly and our chest, our shoulders, relaxing those down, the arms and the hands. Relaxing the eyes if you have them closed. Relaxing the jaw and just thinking about the head and the top of the head. And we don't need to do anything with the breath. Just notice that we're breathing and just make sure we're breathing. We don't have to change anything here. Right, feel that connection between our foot, that weight of the foot on the ground, the weight of the feet on the ground. Maybe just a slight suspension of the head, just slight, and then relax it. All right, good. So that is the first basic move, the awareness and horse stance. The second one is called heavy arms, so we can relax our arms down to our sides. I hope I don't hit my microphone. Okay. And we just gently go back and forth here. We don't need to go our full range of motion, so we're just working on relaxation. You might put just slightly more weight here on your feet, just slightly more, and just have it be kind of a pumping, slightly coming from the body and not like just the arms, which is a little bit more rigid. Okay, so this is heavy arms. We'll do one more thing here, put them out front, and then on 3, we'll just drop them with gravity and let them swing until they stop. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I have this box here that's preventing that a little bit. Okay, so that is heavy arms. We'll do it one more time. We just want to put our awareness into our shoulder blades and relax those as much as possible, feeling how our shoulder blades might move together during this movement, feeling into the front of the arm here. If you have any tension, you could do this smaller. We really want to keep these exercises fairly simple and light here and move where we feel comfortable so we can modify as needed. Okay, good. So the next one, in standing, we would bend our knees and straighten them. In this case, for these basic moves, the seated ones, we're going to be punching forward at the hip. So we're going to do, this is the horse stance and then riding the horse. So this time we're going to be sitting. You can feel our sit on the chair here or at the edge of the chair. And we're just going to keep a straight back and hinge forward slightly. Okay. So, and then we'll hinge back. So that's the feet are still parallel. We're going to hinge forward and hinge back. Like I said, in the standing, we're bending our knees here and straightening them. So we'll do some more of these. It seems like a simple movement, right? Okay. So we can put our hands here or relaxed at our sides. We're hinging forward. Relaxing the shoulders. And coming back up. Feeling the weight onto our feet. Is the weight evenly distributed here when we lean forward? Thinking into our pelvis. What does it feel like? Is one side tighter? Just noticing. Do a few more. Relaxing that upper body. Just getting some movement into our pelvis. Okay. So coming back. So those are the 3 basic moves. I want to add on one more thing here. So as far as a tip I've learned about getting out of a chair, we can use this particular movement. Kind of combined with the heavy arms, right? So we're still feet parallel. We're on the couch, on a kitchen chair, or that sort of thing. So a lot of the time we'll just kind of like pry ourselves up and stand up, or if our back is sore, we'll be like, or put our hands on our knees and maybe like try to use momentum, right? So one thing we can do, we're just relaxing our arms down. And then we're doing this hip hinge, or it's a forward bend with the flat back, right? We don't want to be tilted and bent over when we do this because that's harder to get up, right? So we have this flat back. So we're hinged over, and then we're putting our weight into our feet here. All right. If you're in a higher chair, it's a little bit easier. So we're going to hinge forward and feel more weight on our feet. And then eventually, we can kind of hinge forward enough and keeping that our rear sticked out, essentially, keeping that flat back. We're balancing up onto our feet. And then from there, we essentially can press up using our leg and stand. So we'll try that a couple more times. This is more of a daily living tip than than Tai Chi, but this is how one thing Tai Chi can help with, right? Even just these basic moves. We're gonna hinge forward, keeping that flat back. It might help to kind of look forward and out rather than down. Okay, so we're gonna look forward and out, or even straight forward, and then come up. All right. I'll show you with the higher chair. We'll do it one more time. This is slightly higher for me. Try this with this chair. And lean forward. And then the arms almost hang forward a little bit more after you have your weight on your feet. So hinge forward, go forward with the arms a little bit, still keeping the flat back, and then up. You know, there's certain other things you get off of in the bathroom that this can be helpful for too. All right, so forward, a little bit forward, and up. All right. So we went over the 3 basic moves of the fundamental Tai Chi program, and we did this, getting out of a chair exercise. So feel free to ask questions. Let me know how you like this video, and please subscribe, like, and share, and we'll see you next time. All right.